Hey YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today we're playing another Mario game. This time we're playing some Mario Party 3. My good friend Grim came in, dropped 5 subs, so as you can see, we spun the wheel and landed on Mario Party 3. So I'm really excited to get to play this game with you guys. It should be a lot of fun. We'll probably play another 20 turn round here, but I do hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, YouTube, if you can, please consider liking and commenting on this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. And of course, hit that alarm bell if you want to get notified when I drop new videos. Follow me on all my socials down below, and thank you guys so much for watching. YouTube, I love you, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey YouTube, welcome back. As you can see, we are here in the world of Mario Party 3. I have only beaten story mode with Luigi, which is why his head is alone up there. We're going to play a Battle Royale here, just a normal party mode game. And we'll hop on in and take care of this. How many will play this time? Just the one. Just me.
Good choice.
This was Waluigi and Daisy's debut in Mario Party. Waluigi had debuted in Mario Tennis. Daisy, I believe, debuted a lot earlier than that. I want to say it was like Super Mario Land. We'll get DK and Waluigi in here, and Wario. We'll do all equal. We'll just do normal again. This is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be particularly challenging. If you want it to be challenging, you gotta pay for that. Sorry. Kidding. Or am I? Let's see. I don't really remember a lot of, like, how good a lot of these maps are. I know Woody Woods. Not really the biggest fan of that one. Creepy Caverns is tough. Waluigi's Island is pretty fun. Chilly Waters has the lake. Deep Blooper Sea. Spiny Desert. Let's do Spiny Desert. You know what? We'll go to the desert on a horse with no name, guys. Oh, I forgot they added you can add your own custom turns. But no, we'll just do 20. We'll just do the standard. And we'll play all mini-games. And yes, we will have bonuses. I promise I won't be as distracted this time as I was when we played Mario Party 1. I'll have to go organize a lot of my YouTube videos when I have some time. Alright, we're at the Spiny Desert. Nice! So, chat, I don't know if you guys saw that, Yahoo Finance posted an article on artificial intelligence from 2024. And, of course, for those that don't know, it's not actual artificial intelligence, but everyone's calling it, like, the AI stuff, right? Because it's a marketing buzzword, basically. But they were talking about how it's like, yeah, basically it doesn't work. Oh, shit. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, anyone who's really, like, paid attention to the technology, and I've talked about this on stream before, but it's just so funny to me because it's like, when I listen to a lot of these people talk about, like, oh, what it can do, it's like, man, your big assumption is that it does what you say it does. And that is a big ask. Like, flawlessly replicating a job, right? It's like, if you've ever used any sort of, like, work at all in technology or scripting or automation or anything like that, you know that that is not always guaranteed. You know, things do happen. Power surges, hardware failures. Like, all these are things you have to account for just without even running into how flawed the machine learning system actually is. But then you throw in the fact that all machine learning has a fatal flaw. And that fatal flaw is in the data it's learning from. So you might be asking, well, how is it a fatal flaw if it's, you know, if they're just putting in data into it? Well, I'm glad you asked, hypothetical viewer. Because the the way it works is that in order to have good data, it's a lot like fact-checking, right? If you want to actually learn about something, you have to find your sources, you have to verify that those sources can be trusted, and in some cases, depending on, what it is you're doing, you will need to test those sources, right? So, machine learning with data is very similar. You need to make sure that any of the data going into your machine learning algorithm has been tested and is validated and is confirmed to be, what you need it to be, quite frankly. And all of that, weirdly enough, requires time, manpower, or resources, depending on how you want to look at it. Regulation, I know a lot of people hate that word, but regulations usually exist for a reason. And of course, validation. All that requires time and money. And so when I hear people talk about, oh yeah, it'll save us all this time and money. It's like, it might, but you know how much upfront investment you're going to have to do to ensure that all that works? That's a lot of time and a lot of money you have to invest in up front. And that's the part most people aren't telling you. And here's the thing. I'm not anti-machine learning. Machine learning has been around forever. But the only way that machine learning works is with a lot of upfront investment and a lot of maintenance. And if you don't have any of that, well, you're not going to have a very good system. So when I talk about this sort of thing, I know I'm probably just preaching to the choir for a lot of you guys, but when I talk about this sort of thing, it's because I've worked with this type of technology before. My entire career has primarily been in setting up automation. Processes that are supposed to run on their own without any interference. And you know why they keep people like me employed, normally? Because I did get fired. It's because most people understand that you need to have someone who can double check and validate and maintain that software. So all these promises of replacing all these jobs, it's just not realistic. Is there going to be a time where potentially that could be the case? Yes, potentially. I never want to say never because you never know what the future may hold, right? But anyone promising it's going to be, 5 years from now, they're either selling you something or they legitimately do not know. I don't know why it didn't give it to us on that one. Come on, Wario, you gotta work with me here, dude. God, we got our butts kicked. We got destroyed on that minigame. I think Wario threw to make sure I don't get the star. That's going to be my conspiracy theory here. Wario threw that minigame. Ah, dang it. I needed to roll a 3. Well, let's go to Bowser so I have a shot at the star. Alright, let's see what's up. Reverse curse wouldn't be too bad. Oh, hell yeah! Nice! But yeah, in this again, there's a time and place for any sort of machine learning. But what it's currently being pushed for, not only is it not realistic, but it's also not what the technology is good at. In an ideal world, machine learning, what they're calling AI, artificial intelligence, would be used to help make jobs easier, not replace jobs. But we don't live in an ideal world, unfortunately. Oh, man. Wario's gonna go gambling with all 3 of his coins. You got it, Wario. But anyway, enough about me preaching. I'm just looking to talk about some stuff because most of my chat is lurking. So, just talking to myself right now, quite frankly, YouTube. As you guys can see down below. We haven't had a message in quite some time, so I'm just looking to keep things going. Oh my gosh, Wario got annihilated there. Poor guy. Oh, I lost. And he gets the hammer dropped on him. Poor sap. But anyway, yeah, it's one of those things where it's one of those things where just unfortunately, you know, no matter what it is, there's always going to be people who they try to use technology to make life more difficult for other people. And that's what we're seeing a lot with this case. Alright, well, I got DK. So, at least I don't have to go for the 2-for-1. Let's try the house. Got Wario. Okay. It's going to come down to 50-50. Waluigi. Show me potato salad! Dang it. They won. Several of your friends are passionate about the whole AI situation. Yeah. It happens with a lot of people, unfortunately. As you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about the situation myself. Primarily because it's in my field of expertise. So, you know, I have a lot of knowledge of what it is. But yeah. Always willing to side-eye anyone who's crazy for stuff like ChatGPT. Like, man, that stuff hallucinates so much. Yeah, and that's the thing about, like, any sort of system like that, like ChatGPT, is no one knows where that data is coming from. You know what I mean? No one knows where the data no one knows where that data is originating from. No one knows what the checks are behind it. And that's part of the problem. And the example I always use is your answer that you get from ChatGPT can vary greatly depending on what version you're using. And the reason why is because it depends on the number of what data is being put into it. And that's what I was talking about earlier with all of the you know, with all the hype and stuff. It's like the reality is that even if you wanted to get it to work, it's going to take so much effort, and so much upfront cost. And I want to be clear, too, I've even talked about some of the other negatives with these artificial intelligence systems, like the amount of power they require, the amount of water and resources they use just to function. And notice how I said just to function, not to function correctly. But there's like a whole list I can talk about why it's not only is it not viable, but it's not realistic. Not even remotely close. It's not sustainable. Silver, if you have friends like that, you need to get new friends. That's the best thing I can advise you. Just being honest. People like that are gonna be more trouble than it's worth. 10 coins! Woohoo! And DK's the one who gets them. And Wario. Okay, sounds good. Wario doesn't have 10 coins. That's alright. He'll just give DK everything he owns. That's the second time this game Wario has had nothing. Poor guy. People never think of the cost in the future, even from a technological standpoint. If you replace all your junior engineers with vibe coders, they'll never be able to make anything new or unique, because the models won't have anything to scrap from to give them an answer that works. And they won't know how to do it themselves. Exactly, Detective. Exactly. Also, Detective, it's very nice to see you. Welcome on in. I think my dog is barking to go out. I will play this minigame. Actually, we'll wait, and then I'll go let him out. So give me 1 second, everybody. Hang tight, YouTube. Hey, YouTube, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dog needed to go out, and then he decided he wanted to lie down. So I came back in. I sat down. I answered a message. And as soon as I finished sending the message, he wanted to come back in, because that's just what he does. So I do apologize for that, but we are back now and ready to go. And yeah, you know, Detective, I just wanted to kind of add to your point about, I wanted to add to your point about, you know, thinking about the futures. We're already seeing that issue with entry-level programmers who can't find who can't find a job right now. And it's because, there's going to be a shortage of talent. And I wish I could talk about it more right now, but I have to wait until, you know, all the legal stuff is done, and I, you know, officially wrap up my contract, which, as of the time of this recording, YouTube, it's not. But I mentioned, you know, I got let go. And I can tell you, I got let go, not because I didn't do my job, but because people were looking for ways to save money. And, let me just tell you, they did not end up, in fact, saving money by firing a bunch of people. They are now encountering a whole bunch of problems that they are having to deal with. But it's just, yeah, they're finding that as a lot of people start to retire, they don't have anyone ready to replace them, because companies are not making the investment in new people, which is unfortunate. Got the Bowser cell phone. Yeah! So, has anybody else been getting spammed with the same scam phone call about not having everything in with the IRS? The star was a Mirage! Because I have been getting a bunch of phone calls, and they're all literally from the same, like, from different numbers, but it's the exact same message. Like, I had one from, like, New Hampshire the other day, and then this one was from Texas. Spam calls when you're job hunting is the worst. Yep. That's the thing, is, like, every time I'm like, man, I'm hoping it's a recruiter calling me, or another company. And every time, it's the same freaking spam message about the IRS. And for those that don't know, I have a CPA. And I've worked with them every year for the last, like, 4 years. And I've never had an issue with the IRS because of that. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, even if that wasn't the case, the fact that they're calling me from a whole bunch of different numbers and it's literally the exact same message word for word gives away the game, you know, to anyone who's paying attention, right? That's why I said the other day on YouTube, you may see this video before you see the other one, but we had a conversation on stream the other day about, let's see, 5 moves remaining. Yeah, I mean, it might just be better to just move. I guess we'll go one more circle and see if we can get it back. But, we had a conversation the other day, and I basically said that, like, yeah, grifters and scammers are not smart people. Like, if you really think about it, they're really not. The biggest thing is that they tend to take advantage of people who either are not paying enough attention or people who are dumber than they are, unfortunately. And that's not to say you're dumb if you fall for a scam, but it's just once you know what to look for, it becomes quite apparent that most grifters and most scammers are really, really dumb. They're very dumb. Like, case in point, sending the exact same message from a bunch of different phone numbers from a bunch of different states. It's like, even if you're trying to send a realistic sounding message, that's the giveaway, because you wouldn't have the exact same person calling you from like 3 different states. You know what I mean? That's just not how it works. And that's why I always say it's always better to be cautious. So I certainly do not mean to imply, if you have ever been scammed, that you are dumb. But just be more careful. Just pay a little bit more attention. Because, yeah, once you kind of know the tricks, it's pretty tough. I have another story that I think you guys will like relating to scams, is that I had a fake job offer come in. And they set up an email, and they set up a fake domain, and all this other stuff. And I was able to figure out it was a fake pretty much immediately. But I still do my due diligence, and I call like the actual company to verify. And you'd be amazed at how many companies do not. You know, you'd be amazed at how many companies don't answer the phone when someone's impersonating them, like to confirm. That's been one of the biggest things, if I'm going to be completely honest, is getting people to respond has been very, very tough. And it shouldn't be, but so it is. Got him. But, yeah, so anyway, this guy called, you know, he drops me an email, and it looks really professional. There isn't anything that's too crazy. But I do notice, you know, some pretty weird things, right? Nothing too unusual, but it's like, one, there's no details on the job, which is very odd when you're asking someone. Oh, got a lucky charm. Nice. And, you know, so I respond back that, you know, hey, I'm interested, you know, and they email me again, and here's the first weird thing, is they didn't email me, like, immediately. Like, I responded immediately. It took them, like, a full day to get back to me, which, while not unusual, is definitely a red flag, right? And, One of the things that I just thought was so interesting about it was they then send me this thing that I have to fill out. And again, it's not totally unusual to have like a quiz, but normally you would do it while you're monitored. It wouldn't be sent as a it wouldn't be sent in as a email, right? It would be like on a video call or like a set, or you know, an isolated like web. Okay, it's Zabs. I gotta pay attention. But it would be like, you know, in a environment, a controlled environment. And I get a call back from this company, and they're like, yeah, this is a scam. The position's real. But I'm like, okay, I thought so. But, you know, I just let them know. I'm like, yeah, so I didn't even know about the position until the scammer got it to me. So that's kind of what's funny, is the scammer may help me get a job, potentially. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It was Zabs. But it's like, yeah, you just gotta keep an eye out. But yeah, the giveaway in this case was like, they were a recruiter and they didn't tell me what company they worked for, right? That was like the big hint that this was a scammer. So Point being is when you think something's a scam, definitely it never hurts to double check. And if anyone ever asks you for money or is trying to sell you something, whether it's like AI or a job, don't buy into it. Let's see. Let's... use my mushroom to get rid of the curse, and then we'll just try to head towards the star. It'll probably be too late, but... Oh, hey, look at that! Nice! Let's see. I think this way will be good. Chance time? Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. I want to avoid stars because there are none. Alright. Who will receive it? I need it to be me. Nope, Waluigi. Oh my gosh, I give all my coins to Waluigi? Ouch. Yeah, that sounds about right, Silver. It's like I said, a lot of scammers, they're not particularly smart. Ooh, well, that chance time really backfired on me today, everybody. Speaking of not smart, going for that chance time, in hindsight, was not smart. Oh, Waluigi got Boo Repellent? That's gonna suck, because he has 112 coins. He's now basically untouchable. Pizza the pizza! God, I want to have pizza tonight so badly, but I know if I order it, then... Come on, Waluigi, you gotta do some more work there, my guy. I mean, we still won, but that's because I carried. You know what Waluigi's not immune to? Game Guy! We'll see which game Waluigi gets. This might be another huge backfire here. But we will see. Waluigi could get a ton of coins and just get out of reach. But we'll see what happens. Alright. Game Guy's lucky 7. Oh, that's actually going to be kind of tough for Waluigi to beat. Alright, Waluigi has to get it, and he has to score better than a 1, but less than a 4. Oh, he won! Oh my gosh! Well, Waluigi just doubled his coins. Guys, if you wonder why I don't gamble, this result of the game is exactly why. I lost everything and I just doubled Waluigi's coins. This is why I don't gamble, kids. Also, why I'll never be on Kick. Unrelated. Now I have 2 Bowser phones. I can call Bowser twice. You know what would be really great? A Bowser Revolution. That'd be really good for all of us right now. Oh, it's fine, Silver. I even said I knew it was a gamble when I threw it in. But yeah, you win some, you lose some sometimes, and let me just tell you, this Mario Party game has not been my game. Four Bowsers, 2 Boos, the rest are Toads. Alright, let's see what happens. And hey, look, I can't be mad at all, Silver, because we've had an incredible subathon so far, you know? That's why I'm not upset, if you guys can't tell. It's like, ugh, but what are you gonna do? The way the game works. Wow, already half the Toads are gone. Alright. Show me potato salad! And the losing streak continues! Yeah! Hey, Samson, how you doing, bud? Welcome on in. I get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! Getting absolutely annihilated in this game so far. Got him. Sounds like you're having a tough time. Samson, before I won this game, I have 0 stars and 0 coins. I now have 10 coins. But, yeah, just a quick recap. I went into Chance Time and gave all my money to Waluigi. I then gave, Waluigi the Game Guy coin, and he doubled his money. So... And then I just lost a battle game, which was entirely of chance as well. So on the first go, everyone else drew the, like, the good card, and I was the first one to draw the bad card, even though I went last. So it's been a series of unfortunate events, shall we say. But yeah, as you can see, I am very, very far behind in last place right now. And it's alright. Like, I did very well in Mario Party 1. Mario Party 3, though, not so much. Not so much. So, what are you gonna do, though, right? And that's the way it was. And that's the way, I like it. Alright, here we go. See if I can redeem myself a little bit. Holy shit, DK annihilated us! Oh my god! The second place person had half of his score! This is a long redemption arc, everybody. Well, that didn't really do what I was hoping it would, but that's okay. At least I don't have, at least I don't have them at all. Yep, so we're at 200, we're 5 away from inside, and 35 away from what is currently my last reward. Guys, I get a third Bowser phone to send Bowser to Waluigi! Gosh, if I could afford a thumbnail artist, I would absolutely make the thumbnail of this video myself dressed as Luigi with the Bowser phone, just chatting with Bowser. I like maybe put like a very, very tiny like Chibi Doki avatar in the background looking at me jealous because I have Bowser's digits. That's what I would do if I could afford it. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, guys. Someday! Over the rainbow! But yeah, for those just joining, Waluigi also has Boo Repellent, so he's basically untouchable. Messy memory, let's see if I don't flip the answer like I did last time. I don't really remember much of what's on the bottom. I think this was it. Let's see how badly did I screw this up. No, Luigi hat was up there. Okay, unfortunate. But I still got first! Oh, that's alright. I need some minigame wins. I actually haven't won a ton of minigames this time either, so the minigame star is definitely not guaranteed. Doot, 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 doot. Let's keep calling all. Oh yes, Bowser Revolution, please. Bowser Street giveaway doesn't do anything again. He's already got 3 items. Man, the rich get richer. He gets all the money in the bank. Gosh, man, Waluigi's got the devil's luck today. Wario lands on it the turn after Waluigi. Feels bad, man. Picture imperfect. Alright, we gotta make the Mario. Oh, missed that one. What? Waluigi had a perfect response? What? What? All right, Waluigi, you need to like remove your Game Shark. You need to remove your Game Shark. Waluigi's cheating. I'm calling it now. I have never seen that. That is insane. Oh, we need a skeleton key. I can't even get there without a skeleton key. That's unfortunate. Hey, look, a skeleton key. Yeah, Waluigi's on X Games mode, right? Jesus, like he won Game Guy's game, he won Chance Time, and now he won that minigame with a perfect score. Oh, man. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, we're not saving a horse here. But are you riding a cowboy? Nope, that's why we're not saving a horse, man. Alright. In what must be my worst ever race, I managed to win. Somehow. Boy, that was not a good showing for me. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna stay all the way down here in 4th place. Let's go with a reverse mushroom here. That could be very useful. Welcome back, Finn. Oh, well, Luigi's gonna try to warp. And he warped with Wario, who is ahead of him. And he does have the skeleton key. But he's not gonna go that way. Okay. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. Come on, give me something I can use. Crazy Cause. I don't remember this one off the top of my head. Oh, okay. I gotta spin the cog. Alright, it's just Waluigi left. Okay, he just ran into that one. There was nothing I did there to make that different. He just literally ran right into the shadow for me. I guess he felt bad, threw me a bone, huh? Trying to beat the cheating allegations. Here we are in the last 5 turns. DK is first, Waluigi's second, Wario's third, and Luigi's in last place. You're correct 9 times out of 10, huh? Well, thank you for the 10 coins. Alright, let's see. Let's give this to Wario. So we give it to Waluigi, he can just go back and use the skeleton key. So that could potentially set him up for success. Yep, and that was indeed the Mirage. I thought so. But at least this way, Waluigi has to go all the way around. Oh, you know, he might... Oh, wow, I was gonna say, he could probably buy a lamp. I think Toad, at this point, is selling the lamp. Man, I really wish they would bring the, Oh, that's unfortunate. I really wish they would bring the reverse mushroom back. Oh, and we have a duel? Uh-oh. Alright. Wario's going for all my money. Alright, I think this is the one, yeah. This is the one where it's a 50-50 shot 3 times. Oh, I almost went the other way. We tied. We chose the same direction every time, and it just happened to be right every time. We never picked incorrectly. Well, that could have been worse. Much as I would have liked to win it, I'm just glad I didn't lose it. Waterworld, okay. I don't remember this one. Oh! Thank you, Silver. I appreciate it. I do my best. I'm not even that big of a movie guy, too. Yeah, this one has, like, the weird controls because you don't follow, like, the direction. So it's just, it's literally just turn left every, you know, every bit. I did it, guys! I won the race! New record! I win, everybody, I win! I'm a wiener! Well, I'm not gonna complain about that, even if it does help DK. Doesn't really help Wario a ton because he doesn't have a skeleton key yet. It's time to duel! Let's play for everything I got here. I'm going all in. Okay, we have to select the big choose the small picture, A, B, or Z. Alright. Alright, it's either A, it's A. I'm like, it's either A or B. Because you can see one of the eyes. But then I looked over, I'm like, oh no, it's just A. I will take my money, thank you. Oh, and DK's like, oh yeah, you take my money? Well, guess what? We go back. Alright, we're dueling. He wants a rematch for 2 coins. Let's do it. Oh gosh, I was never very good at this one. Yep, I got annihilated here. Hey, GG, yeah, me too, me too. I also hate the minigame because I'm bad at it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No way! No way! Waluigi is absolutely cheating. Oh my gosh. That's insane that he got to the right spot there. GG, I don't know how much you've been watching or how long you've been watching, but Waluigi has done some insane shit this game. Like, he has been insanely good, had insanely good fortune. Or insanely lucky is what I was trying to say, one of the two. As you guys can see, I kind of mishmashed the two phrases. Man, Waluigi is going to be almost impossible to beat. Because he definitely has the coin star. I don't know who has the happening star. It's either, I think, myself or Donkey Kong, but I'm not 100% sure. Wario spent a lot of time in there as well. And, he got that Chad privilege, I know, right? And then I may have the minigame star, but... May. I don't know. I really was not doing well initially. Whoop! I did it! I did it! I was gonna... If I didn't make that on time, I was gonna get annihilated by that boulder. Alright. You're getting an item, what kind would you want? I want a magic lamp. And he's gonna give me all the skeleton keys I can carry? Oh no! Toad, why? Toad! Toad! Toad's flying. Oh my god, he landed on this again? He's got 30 coins from the bank this game. Oh my gosh, guys. If Waluigi gets this other star, I don't think I can beat him. Not without, like, something crazy like chance time. Oh my gosh, this is, Can I just... Oh my gosh, we got annihilated. Waluigi was not helping me at all there. Ugh. Gosh, I think Waluigi just threw that minigame for us. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I can't make chance time here. Probably should have stayed in the circle to try and get more happening spaces, but what are you gonna do, right? I already don't think I have this game. I already think I'm gonna lose, but that's okay. With my army of skeleton keys, I'm unstoppable! Well, that'll move the star. Unfortunately, by the time DK uses that, it's not going to be helpful for me. Please be a Mirage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right there, guys. I think unless someone hits chance time, I don't think I can beat Waluigi. I think he's got this in the bag. Oh! Ah, man! Oh my gosh, that's the worst. And then Waluigi lands on this space. I don't think he can reach the star, but... Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know about this game. I think my biscuits may be burning on this one. Haha! Get wrecked, Wario.
I'm the best.
The last turn! With these army of skeleton keys, and of course I landed an item minigame, so it doesn't even matter. I think DK misses chance time by 1. Waluigi's not gonna go for chance time. Puts it on DK for some reason, which doesn't make a lot of sense since DK doesn't have another turn. And yep. It's all up to Wario. Man, this has just been...
Warning.
Hey, Raynella, welcome on in. Thank you so much. Hope date everything went well. Hey, T1, thank you. You guys are just in time to see the end of a 45-minute plus ass-kicking by Waluigi on me. I have gotten absolutely destroyed this game. Like, absolutely destroyed. Steam Deck died, had to switch to Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you had fun with Baldur's Gate 3 at least. Yeah, like I said, I've been getting my butt absolutely handed to me for the last, like, hour. It's been pretty tough. No stars. Waluigi has just had some insane stuff. I highly encourage you guys to go back and take a look at the VOD. Maybe clip a couple moments, because there's definitely some moments that are very clippable. But, yeah, you guys will really like it. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream, and welcome on in. For those joining, I am Shenzo the Lost. I'm doing my very first subathon. And as you can see, we have a lot of time left on the clock. We still have about 12 hours. And, yep, I'm going to lose this to coins, unfortunately. Waluigi wins. Ah! And there we go, everybody.
Yeah, Waluigi the win.
Ah, thank you, Raynella. Appreciate it. And thank you, everyone who came in on that raid. If you're not already following, please consider doing so. Follows also add time to the timer. So it's been much appreciated. But alright, YouTube, that's going to wrap up this Mario Party 3 of me just getting my butt absolutely handed to me by Waluigi, who I'm pretty sure was cheating and using a Game Gear or a Game Shark or something like that. But thank you guys very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and a comment. And yeah, we'll see you next time, okay? Bye, YouTube!